All right, guys, welcome back to Noble's View. This is our semi-final watch along for the Arsenal game at the Metropolitano Stadium against Atletico de Madrid. It's a very tough one. We all enjoyed the game yesterday between PSG Bayern at Parc de France. So let's hope we get something exciting tonight. Even if it's not going to be as exciting as the Bayern game yesterday against PSG, but at least let it be something worthwhile. City Edit says, bro, I'm only one. Yeah, you're the first one on the chat. City Edit, welcome back to the channel, bro. Hope you had a great day. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Let's get the likes up. If you're just joining, hit the like button. Let's get it up. Pitizuski, welcome back. Welcome back, Pitizuski. Hope you had a great day as well. Okay, let me put up the poll and see who is going to win. Who will win the match? Yeah, let's put up a poll, guys. Atletico, Arsenal, or a draw. Let's see. I think yesterday we had more of PSG and a little bit of draw, by the way. But let's go with the draw option as the last one and see. Yeah, let's go with it. Atletico, Arsenal, or draw. Yeah. And if you're just joining the channel for the first time, do let us know where you're connecting from. So I've already put up the poll, guys. I've put up the poll, so let me know in the chat. Are you going for an Atletico Madrid win, Arsenal win, or you are hanging towards a draw? But for me, I went for an Atletico win, so let's see. I predicted a 2-1 win actually. Yeah, I predicted a 2-1 win for Atletico against Arsenal. So let's see. Bani Kostrava says, hi bro, BGM, welcome back. Hope you had a great day. How was your training? City Edit says, I think 2-1 Atletico. Yeah, that's the same prediction for me. It's gonna be a very tough one. But I saw a news on Instagram, a video actually, where Arsenal were complaining about the pitch. Arsenal, the game has not started, and they already complained. When they were doing their whole set piece and the shoving of goalkeepers, they were very comfortable. Now they are actually complaining to UEFA that the length of the grass is supposed to be 30, but Atletico has the grass at 26. While the rules state it's supposed to be between 21 to 30. So Atletico had to put it in the middle. So it's still within UEFA's rule. City Edit says, it's Riyadh Metropolitano, bro. Great stadium. Yeah, it's a new stadium actually. I think the stadium was built, I don't think it's more than 5 years. It's a new stadium. Pitizuski says, Mariam wanted a story, but no, I know one, but he isn't here. Mariam is a she, not a he. Axel Wolf says hello. Axel, are you Spanish? Because you wrote hola. I think it's Spanish or Portuguese that use that word as hello. Bani Kostrava says, Nobo, please pin the comment. Alright, let me check it out. Code So says, check my page out. I do music. Can make you whatever music you like. What genre of music are you into? What genre of music are you into, Code So? Bani Kostrava says, yo bro, what an atmosphere by Atletico Madrid fans. Yeah, it's gonna be a very crazy atmosphere. Very, very crazy one. Yeah, okay. I've seen it, BGM. Let me pin it. Guys, give me your predictions in the chat for the game. Give me your predictions in the chat, guys. Let's go. Give me your predictions in the chat. Like I said, I'm going for a 2-1 Atletico win against Arsenal. So let's see. Let's see, guys. It's already started. Yeah, it's game on. So let's see who is going to win it. Atletico or Arsenal, or is it going to be a draw? Pituzinski says, Noble, I say Noble all time, so YouTube just automatically puts the name up for me. Alright, I get it now. Baniko Shava says, Atletico Madrid 1-0 Arsenal prediction. Okay, you're going for 1-0 Atletico win against Arsenal. Oh, fair enough. It's still almost close to what I predicted, by the way. Yeah, it's still very much close to it. Let's get our likes up, guys. Let's get it up. Atletico to win, Arsenal to win, or a draw. Which one is it, guys? Which one is it? Beware the papers. The game has started, guys. It's a tough one. Let's see who gets to win the battle. Some people say it's haram ball that's going to be played tonight. But both teams will be fighting for a win. Whichever style of play, it doesn't matter for them. They just want to get the win. That's the most important thing for them. So let's see who is going to get the win tonight. Midnight Scoot says, yo, Noble. Midnight Scoot, welcome back. I hope you had a great day. Arsenal and Atletico de Madrid. It's game on, guys. So let's see who is going to win the battle at the Metropolitano Stadium. Let's see. I still would go with my prediction that I made on Monday, 2 days ago, with an Atletico win against Arsenal. I think Atletico, they actually will show more fighting spirit than Arsenal. That's one advantage I think they will have over Arsenal tonight. And it's also Antoine Griezmann's last season as an Atletico player. He's also a legend of the club. He's the highest goal scorer of Atletico Madrid. So the team himself and Diego Simeone, they are going to fight really, really hard for the Champions League. Bani Kostrava says, counter-attack derby. Arsenal is not even a counter-attacking team. They are not very good with counter-attacking. I don't think Arsenal has scored lots of goals from counter-attack this season. So counter-attack is not even Arsenal's main strength. Arsenal's main strength is the whole set piece, corner kicks. That is their main strength. So for the counter-attack, yes, they have players with lots of speed, but Mikel Arteta doesn't utilize that particular asset. He just focuses on set pieces. Antoine Griezmann, I think, Julian Alvarez. I think Alvarez is going to get a goal tonight. Alvarez and Lookman, I see them scoring tonight. Pituzuski says, both of these teams are going to pack the bus for penalties to see who will be runners up in the UCL. Nah, I don't think we are going to see a pack the bus because Atletico is actually coming all out to press because they are at home. So it's good we have Atletico at home first. Maybe if they can get a win tonight against Arsenal, then you see them pack the bus proper at the Emirates. But for the game at home, they are definitely trying to see how they can push to get a goal against Arsenal. Sean Saw says, glory, glory, Man United, bro. Yeah, brother, glory, glory, Man United. Welcome back, Sean Saw. Roscoe Bosco says, Man City better. Nah, Man City is not better, brother. United is the biggest club in England. There is no two ways about it. No two ways about it, bro. Midnight Scoot says, by the way, I'm Dyer the Goat. Okay, because I was trying to look at that Midnight Scoot. When you called me out, yo Noble, I'm like, this guy has to be an old member of the channel to have called me out that way. So, but I had a feeling that you changed your username because it's not the name I've been seeing you with before. Nah, that's not a good pass. That's not a good pass. Roscoe Bosco says, who is winning the league? Definitely Man City. I still will maintain that Man City is going to win the league. Arsenal, they always flop when it's the end of the season, when it matters most. Except they are going to prove us wrong. Other than that, I'll still go with Man City to win the Premier League, honestly. Yeah, City has a couple of tough games, but I still think Man City has advantage over Arsenal. The experience to win trophies is there for City. Marianne Martin says hi. Marianne Martin, where are you connecting from? I would love to see lots of goals in this game between Arsenal and Atletico. I need to see goals. Because for me, goals make football games more interesting. If there are no goals, it will just be a boring game and it will not be worth the time I've spent watching the game. So once there are goals involved, then it gets interesting for me. Pitizuski says it was a huge welcome from the supporters as the Atletico coach arrived. They'll be seeking revenge after Arsenal beat them comfortably earlier in the season and will be looking for a win at home. Yes, Arsenal won them 4-0 earlier on in the season in the group phase. So they are going to fight really hard to see if they can beat Arsenal at the Metropolitano Stadium. Gabriel Martinelli. Arsenal's major problem is their attack. Their attack is not firing. They are not firing based on the level of attacking players they have. Madueke, that's a good cross, by the way. Gyökeres was pinned there. Hinkapie. Baniko Shaba says, my prediction, Atletico Madrid 1-0 against Arsenal and Gabriel scorer. Okay, 1-0. Which Gabriel? You are saying Atletico to win 1-0 and you are saying Gabriel scorer. Is it that Gabriel is going to score an own goal? I don't understand. Roscoe Bosco says exactly the better. So far I've not been fully impressed, but the game is going well. Let me use that word. It's going well. Lukman, Mola, Ademola Lukman, my boy. Antoine Griezmann, nah. That was close. Guilherme Simeone. Isuf Football says, I'm back. Welcome back, Isuf. Hope you had a great day. Ooh, that elbow from Hinkapie, that elbow. Ravan says, Arsenal will trash Atletico. So what's your prediction for the game, Ravan? For me, I will go for a 2-1 Atletico win against Arsenal. Isuf says, haram ball against haram ball. But so far, I would say it's not been fully haram ball. It's been a little bit exciting, but we need to see goals. Lorente. Yeah, goal kick. We need to see goals to be sure, okay, it's not going to be haram ball full. So let's watch and see. CR7 fan says, yo, how are you? I'm doing amazing, brother. I'm doing good. Mikel Arteta and Diego Simeone are always on the touchline. You can never see them sitting down. Always standing. Always standing every time. Arteta and Simeone, the same thing. Always standing. Ravan says 2-1 Arsenal. Alright. I'm going for a 2-1 Atletico win. I don't think there are going to be lots of goals in this game, but let's see. I'll still go with an Atletico win. Roscoe Bosco says Man City winning the league, so they better. I know for sure City is going to win it because Arsenal, I'm not confident Arsenal getting the league against City. I would have loved Arsenal to win it, but nah, Arsenal, the experience is not there to get over the line. When it matters most, you see the Arsenal team crumbling. So it's a very big problem. Bani Kostrava says, Noble, I mean Gabriel gonna score own goal. I think no one predicts own goal. Okay, yeah, because I was surprised when you said Gabriel and you said Atletico to win 1-0. So that was why I asked you, do you mean Gabriel to score an own goal? But thank you for the clarification. Chelsea boy says, yo, Chelsea to the FA Cup. Yeah, Chelsea is in the FA Cup final against City, but I don't think you guys will survive Man City. Yeah, I don't think Chelsea is going to survive Man City, but let's see what happens. It's a final, and finals are not usually an easy one. Most times, a team you don't even expect can just do something. But the most important thing in finals is to utilize your chances. If Chelsea want to win Man City in that game, any chance they get, they should score. Don't miss any chances in that game. Very, very important. Don't miss any chances in that game. Else, they are going to pay really, really hard. They are going to pay for that. So you just need to utilize your opportunities as they come by. Bilal says, hi, Nobu. Bilal, welcome back. Hope you had a great day, bro. Welcome back. Chelsea boy says, damn, no hope. Give some hope. I'm just being honest, bro. I'm just being honest. Because I know Pep Guardiola, nah, that pass is not good. Pep Guardiola, once he comes to finals, yes, I know he's lost the last 2 finals. So, except Chelsea is going to play like Man United played Man City in their last final against them, or Crystal Palace, you have to defend very, very well. Chelsea's defense is one of their major problems. So you have to defend very well. If you get the chances, you score. That's it. Nothing more. CR7 fan says, what do you think the score will be today for the Arsenal vs Atletico? I predicted a 2-1, so I'll stand with a 2-1 win for Atletico against Arsenal. Bani Kostrava says, I didn't see any shot on target, bro. I know it's to be shit, but not like this. The game is intense, but there are no attempts on target so far. It's 12 minutes. What is this? Is it Griezmann that explained this rubbish? What's up with this? Bilal says, thanks, Nobu, you too. You're welcome, bro. Isuf says, what happened to Olise? Olise had a fantastic game yesterday. He scored a beautiful goal. I think that his goal was fantastic. Yeah, but it was a very, very interesting game, honestly. Both teams are top teams. They played very well, very exciting attacking football. So it was, yeah, Olise did amazing yesterday. He actually put Mendes under serious pressure. He went past through Mendes a couple of times. So yeah, he was very good. Even Lamine Yamal couldn't do that to Mendes, but Olise did better. FC Baniko Strava says, I didn't see any shot. Okay, I already read that message. Isuf says, I don't think anyone will score today. Nah, bro, they are going to be goals today. Come on, they are I think they are going to be goals today. But it will not be like the Bayern PSG game yesterday. You really can't compare both games. But at least I expect to see 2 or 3 goals in this game. Not a 9-goal thriller, nah, but at least 2-3 goals is what I expect. Hilbert says, my man Noble, I tell you that PSG, their second goal was robbed. Bro, that game was just pure cinema yesterday. So Yeah, it was a good one. I enjoyed every bit of it. What? Guys, look at that ball from Julian Alvarez. What a strike that was. But a fantastic save from David Raya. This is what I'm talking about. Look at the angle he struck that ball. Julian Alvarez. David Raya is a fantastic goalkeeper, guys. Most goalkeepers would not have saved that. Man. That's a very, very good save. And Alvarez struck that ball very well. Antoine Griezmann. This, give me more of this. Give me more of this. Shoot the ball inside the net. I need more of these, guys. Elzak says 16 goals. What do you mean 16 goals? Is it the semi-finals you're saying 16 goals? Arsenal, this is your chance. Who is this? Is it Odegaard that just missed this chance? I need to see the person who missed this clear opportunity for Arsenal. I think that is Odegaard, but he struck that ball with his right foot. Man, it's crazy. Double E says, bet he would disappear if the lights go off. Oh, God. There are some people who are just crazy. They will pick up their phones and start typing nonsense. Majid says, hi, brother. Arsenal is playing haram ball. I'm not fully impressed, but the game is getting a little bit intense. I need to see more intensity, more shots, more goals. Yeah, yet there are no goals yet, but I actually need to see more of attacking football, goalkeepers making saves, or you scoring goals. That's what we need. Serious Fanbat says, okay, that was Odegaard. Yeah, it was Odegaard that struck that ball. That was his weaker foot. Alvarez. Raya is a top goalkeeper. He put up a crazy save here. Serious Fanbat says, hello, Mr. Noble. You look good in an Arsenal shirt. Bro, I'm not putting an Arsenal shirt. I'm putting on a Man United shirt. So, nah. I said the only time I'm going to put on an Arsenal shirt is if Arsenal win the Premier League. But if they don't win it, hell no, I'm not putting on an Arsenal shirt. Vitrumite says, yes, Arsenal play pack in the tank. Atletico has more possession than Arsenal in this game. They have a better ball possession. And I think Atletico is playing better. Yes, they are at home, but so far they are playing better than Arsenal. They are playing better than Arsenal. Raya has put up a very, very fantastic save. Nah, it's a foul ball. It's a foul ball. Hincapie. Bilal says, bro, yesterday game was a World Cup final level game. Today's game is a second division in India level in comparison. Yeah, the game. Well, no, let's not say that. The game yesterday was just on a different level. Let's see how the whole 90 minutes for this game is going to be. But I want to see goals. I don't want to see something boring. Let it rain. Even if we are not going to see 11, 9 or 7, right? Let's see 3. Let us see 3 or 4 goals. CR7 fan says that comment about the lights turning off is racist. Yeah, I know he was being racist, but I didn't want to dwell on that so as not to magnify his stupidity. You get? So that was why I just left the nonsense he wrote there. Ravan says, go Gunners, go, let's conquer the world. Are you sure Gunners can conquer the world with what they are playing? For you to conquer the world, you need to play good football. Bilal says, and Noble is not that black to disappear anyway. The guy is crazy. I don't even want to magnify his stupidity. Johnny Bunty says, hey, love from Israel, Tel Aviv. Okay, nice to have you on the channel, but please, the whole free this, free that. Nah, we don't do that on this channel. But it's nice to have you on the channel. I think I have a couple of people from Israel on my channel. So it's nice to have you on the channel. Vitrumite says, would you wear a Man City shirt for £10,000? Nah, Man City shirt. I don't think I would wear a Man City shirt, honestly. Maybe if the only thing that would make me wear a Man City shirt is if one of my fans on the channel, probably we play a bet, let's say Man City win the Champions League, something like that, and I'll have to put on a Man City shirt for 2 of my streams. Then I can accept that challenge because I know it will be very difficult for them to win the Champions League now. Yeah, but on a normal me wearing a Man City jersey, so same for the £10,000. Honestly, for a City jersey, I think the one I wouldn't want to even come close to is Liverpool. I know City are my City rivals, right? But the Liverpool one is a jersey I don't think I can ever wear. I don't think so. Isuf says the score would have been 4-4 yesterday if Dembele hadn't hit the post goal. Now, the thing is, I don't really want to complain about that game yesterday because it was a very, very interesting game. Yes, that Alphonso Davies penalty was not supposed to be a penalty because the ball hit his, I think that was his leg or his stomach before going to the arm. And it's not a penalty, but yeah. Other than that, the game was fantastic and I enjoyed every part of it. It's a corner kick. Gyökeres is injured. Ooh, think he has a running nose. He's holding his nostrils. Bani Kosova says no politics. Yeah, no politics. CR7 fan says, bro, this world is so bad now. Yeah, the world is just crazy. That is why I said anything politics, I don't like discussing it on my channel. Politics or religion, I just stay away from such topics because there are so many mean and evil things going on in the world. And football is just one thing that unites people from different countries, continents, and races. So let's just focus on that and, enjoy ourselves and be happy. Just forget about the politics and religions in the world and just focus on the football we're watching. Zabroni Chares. I don't understand what you wrote there. Ravan says Manchester is red always. CR7 fan says, would you wear a West Ham shirt if West Ham beat Arsenal? Can you guys beat Arsenal, bro? Can West Ham beat Arsenal? Bani Kosova says, CR7 fan, I will wear for a free. BG Army doesn't like Arsenal. Bilal says, Neuer literally didn't save any shots between the posts yesterday. Yeah, that's to show you how Kylian Mbappe and Vinicius Junior's game against Bayern were really, really bad because they made Neuer save lots of balls games that day. I think Neuer made about 5 or 7 saves against Madrid. But against PSG, couldn't make even one. Ravan says, no broadcasters for World Cup in India. Such a shame. Why is there no broadcasters in India? Wow, that's not fair. That's not good. Cathy Duncan says, Arsenal. Cathy Duncan, are you an Arsenal fan? Welcome to the channel. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Man, I need Arsenal and these Atletico guys to score goals. They are just there. Let's see. Is it Dabile Nguni. Is this a penalty? Okay, Gabriel was clamoring for a penalty. Tabile Nguni says, Oga, how are you now? I'm doing good, bro. Have you been on the channel before? I don't know if I pronounce your name correctly. Tabile Nguni. Where are you from? Vitrumite says, Patrick Dogu is better than Saka. Come on, bro. Dogu is not better than Saka. I know Saka has had a drop-off this season, but nah, Dogu is not better than him. Bilal says, bro, India have 1.5 billion people and can't get a good team. India is not really, football is not really their thing. They are more interested in cricket. So football is not really India's thing. Banik Ostrava says, Nobu, you know Banik signed 4th coach this season and from B team. 4 coaches already. Wow. That means it's similar to Spurs or Chelsea. Yeah, I would say Chelsea because Chelsea has I think they've had 3 coaches this season. Maresca, Liam Rosinho and McFarlane. 3 coaches. Henry says hi. Henry, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? Mr. Henry. CR7 fan says, wait, Banik Krosova, do you mean that you would wear it for free or for a fee? He meant he would wear it for free. He doesn't like Arsenal, so he would wear it for free. Picasso the Uplander says, have you ever been to Old Trafford, Noble? Nah, I've not been to Old Trafford. It's one thing I'm really looking forward to. Yes, I'm really looking forward to going to Old Trafford to watch my team. Yeah, hopefully maybe this year or next year. Okay, let's say next season. Maybe next season I can go to Old Trafford to watch a game by God's grace next season. Yeah, I'll try. Joseph Gash says Arsenal will bottle it. Yeah, brother, they've already bottled the league in my opinion. I think the league is City's. Yeah, it's City's to win and lose at this point. CR7 fan says, Noble, do you like West Ham? I don't really have anything against West Ham, right? West Ham gave me Tevez. Yeah, West Ham gave me Tevez. And which other player again? Okay. Carrick went from... No. I think Carrick went from... Okay, Ferdinand went from West Ham to Leeds. Leeds to Man United. Carrick went from West Ham to Tottenham. From Tottenham to Man United. So, the only player that went directly from West Ham to Man United was Tevez and Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Other than that, I really cannot remember any switch. So I don't really have anything against West Ham. By the way, I don't. Ori says, how your day been? Yeah, I had a fantastic day, even though it was very stressful, but I had a very fruitful day. I came back very exhausted. I couldn't even sleep before the game. Yeah, I was supposed to have gone live, let's say 30 minutes earlier, but yeah, I just decided to put my head on the bed a little bit. But I couldn't get a sleep, by the way. I had a very stressful day, but it was fruitful. Picasso says, West Ham, my second team. Yeah, I have lots of West Ham fans on my channel. Many. I would say around... I have more than 15 West Ham fans on my channel. More than... Because my channel is made up of different football fans. Both Crystal Palace, West Ham, Newcastle United, Aston Villa, Inter Milan, Napoli. Name it. So many. There are some teams in the championship that also join my channel. A lot of them. Picasso says, Wan-Bissaka came from Crystal Palace. Yes, you're very correct. I made a mistake in the switch. It was from Crystal Palace to Man United, and from Man United it went to West Ham. Yeah, that was a mistake from me. Ori says, yeah, some days are like that, but it's okay. That's life. Yes, brother. Thank you very much. That's actually how life is. Some days stressful. Some days you just have, a stress-free day. Tom Stranger Things says, is this or high? Okay, says hi. Stranger Things. Is it the Stranger Things on Netflix? Bani Kostrava says, ban all my United fans. Only Bani Kostrava. You are the only Bani Kostrava fan on my channel. I don't really know the fans I would say I have the most on my channel, whether it's Man United or Arsenal or Liverpool, Madrid. I don't even know which one is the highest, but I know Man United, Arsenal, Liverpool, Barcelona. There are lots of these fans on my channel. Whoa, you guys have not scored a goal. It's 30 minutes already, no goal. This is what people have been talking about, the stuff of not getting goals. Madeke, that's a good strike, by the way. Yeah, that's a good strike, Madeke. Ravan says, Payet in West Ham was God level. Goose Payet. You just reminded me of Goose Payet. That season, I've forgotten the year. I'll try to remember the year. I've forgotten the year that Goose Payet was on a crazy form. Almost every free kick he plays goes into the net. Goose Payet. Those banana wicked free kicks. Olabisi Veronica says hi. Olabisi Baoni. Are you in Nigeria or outside of Nigeria, Olabisi? Jojo says haram ball. Honestly, I'm not enjoying this game. I'm not enjoying it. I need to see more. I need to see goals. I'm even saying more goals where there are no goals yet. I need to see something exciting. Let it rain. Let the goals rain. 32 minutes, no goal. What sort of rubbish game is this, man? Bani Kostrava says, by the start, Bani Kostrava is club with biggest downwall this season from 3rd place to 16th place. What a shame, bro. 3rd place to 16th. That's not good. Olabisi, are you in Nigeria or outside of Nigeria? Veronica Olabisi. Vitrumite says, I love Nigeria and hope they win next AFCON or qualify into World Cup soon. Yeah, thank you very much. Which country are you from, Vitrumite? Nigeria did very well at the AFCON, but yeah, it was just so unfortunate they lost to Morocco in the semi-finals, but they were one of the best teams at the AFCON. Ravan says, what is Goose Payet, bro? Goose Payet is a West Ham player. He was a former West Ham player. And an attacking midfielder is a French guy. He was very good. Very, very good. Yeah, Goose Payet was a top player. His free kick was wicked. I think Payet played around the, I don't know if it was 211 to 210 to 11 period. I can't remember. Yeah, Goose Payet. Goose Payet was a fantastic player, honestly. He was a fantastic player. Man, what's up with this Arsenal game, guys? No goals yet. 33 minutes, nothing. Man, this is crazy. What sort of game is this we are watching? We need goals. Why are you leaving that ball? It's not offside. Why are you leaving it? This is the only shot from Arsenal in this game. Yeah, it's the only shot from Arsenal in this game. And that was a good shot from Madeke. Ravan says, you are talking about Dimitri Payet, right? Yeah, Dimitri Payet. Dimitri Payet, yeah, the French midfielder that played for West Ham. Dimitri Payet. Bani Kostrova says they cook Sparta Prague 3-0 in both matches, but the season shit. Vitrumai says he not care about Bani Kostrova, only Manchester United, best football club in the world. Yeah, bro. United is the best. Arsenal, these Arsenal big players, they need to step up. They need to step up tonight because Arsenal needs to get a win. Yeah, they really need to get a win tonight at the Metropolitano Stadium. Very, very important. Don't play like you are away. Play like you are in your home stadium. Give everything in the pitch. Because you don't know what will happen in the second leg. Ravan says he played in 2015 season for West Ham. Man, I enjoyed him that period in the Premier League. Anytime he had a set piece, especially a free kick, man, the way he bent the ball, nah, he was top in his days. I think he was it 215? I think it was before 215. Payet, I think it was before 215. Because there was a tournament I think he played for France that period. He was in good form. Yeah, Payet was a top player. Wisted says, yo. Wisted, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? Man, only one shot on target from Atletico Madrid. Arsenal has not had any shot on target so far. Man, this is why people are just shouting haram ball, haram ball. We need something exciting, but we are not seeing it. I need to see goals in the game. Huh? Both teams are not giving us what we actually want to see in this match, honestly. They are not giving us what we want to see in this game. Yaya says, our attacking football is painful to watch. I don't understand why they don't take players on like Eze does. Yeah. I don't get Arteta's style. I don't get it, honestly. I really do not get it. It's just crazy. Arsenal has quality. They have quality, but the attack for me is not doing well, honestly. Ravan says he's retired now. Payet should be retired because he's actually, I think he should be around, let's say 37 to 39 years. I don't think he's up to 40. Yeah, he should be retired now. Dimitri Payet. Bani Kostrova says, Noble, my prediction might be lucky to even see the one goal. Bro, with what they are playing, I don't even know if there are going to be any goals in the game. And a slot says, hello, what country are you from? I'm new. Goodbye. I'm from Egypt. And a slot. Sorry, I'm from the Netherlands. Martinelli, that is already out. Yaya says, Arteta does not understand attacking football. Can't believe we paid 65 million for Madueke. What a waste of money. Yeah. Honestly, looking at this boy at Man City, Checky. Man City got him for, I think they half the price of Madueke. But look at Checky's quality and what he's actually doing. Just look at Checky's quality, what he's doing at Man City. It's unbelievable. I think Man City didn't sign him for up to 40 million pounds. But Madueke 65 million pounds. That's a lot of money. It's just similar to the Garnacho stuff at Chelsea. 45 million pounds, right? Koke. Griezmann. Taking too many touches on the ball. Oh my God. Bani Kostrova says, I didn't expect some good match, but not shit like this. Attempt on target, 1 for Atletico, 0 for Arsenal. Total attempt, 4 for Atletico, 3 for Arsenal. Imagine. Arsenal has 0 attempt on target. Atletico has 1 attempt on target. And that was from Julian Alvarez strike. But Raya put up a very, very brilliant save there. Man, this is crazy. Raven says it's a KG affair right now. The thing is, both teams are not playing defensive, but the game is not really catchy and exciting. And what will make it exciting is when either of the team scores, you see the other team pushing to equalize. Yaya says Arteta signs shit attacking players apart from Eze. I don't know if Arteta restricts the players to express themselves with the ball. Because Eze, we know and I know at Palace, Eze expresses himself with the ball. But at Arsenal, he's not expressive with the ball. I don't know if Arteta is always in his ear, in his head. Don't do this, don't do that. Pass the ball this way, pass the ball that way. I think that's what it's that. I think that's the reason Eze's performances have not been at the level we know he used to have at Palace, honestly. But I just hope Arteta will allow the attacking players to have a free flow game. Have a free flow game. L Play says, what's the score? I don't watch it. Sorry for bothering you. Nah, it's all good, bro. That's why I'm here to give update for the games. It's 0-0 for the game. What is this guy playing? Pass the ball to the left flank. Alvarez. It's 0-0, bro. No goals yet. 0 shot on target for Arsenal. 1 shot on target for Atletico. And it's 42 minutes. Yaya says, have you noticed that when Atletico attack, we have maybe 5 players back, and when we attack, we constantly allow them to get all their players back. It's crazy. Pass backwards FC. Yeah, both teams are just playing safe. That's all this is. That's what this is all about. What? The referee has given a penalty to Arsenal. Gyökeres. Penalty. But let me watch this replay to see if it is actually worth a penalty or not. Let me see the replay. Yeah, 42 minutes plus, and it's a penalty for Arsenal. Let's watch the replay. Victor Gyökeres. Let's see. Odegaard to Rice. Okay, Zubimendi. I don't think this is really enough, man. Cristiano with another goal for Al Nassr. The young one can't stop scoring. Man, this is very light to give as a penalty. It's very, very soft, honestly. Very, very soft. Bani Kostrava says, were you born twice in 2 different countries? Sorry, and a slot says, were you born twice in 2 different countries? One in Egypt and in the Netherlands. Yeah, in the Netherlands, actually. And a slot says, my previous comment is a lonely one, waiting for someone to read it. Yeah, Arsenal just scored, guys, through the penalty. For me, I think that is too soft. I think it's too soft. Gyökeres just scored for Arsenal, guys. It's 1-0. Victor Gyökeres. I think that penalty is too soft. It's too soft. Jan Oblak is not saving it. It's 1-0 for Arsenal, guys. 1-0. And Gyökeres is also very good with penalties. Very good with his celebration. It's 1-0 for Arsenal, guys. 1-0. Oblak is not saving that. And he struck that ball with full force. Bani Kostrava says robbery 2 times in a row. Arsenal by referees. Well, I think some referees would give it as a penalty. What did Oblak do there? The ball went past his hand like this. Jan Oblak. I think if it was the other goalkeeper, the second choice, Musso probably would have saved this penalty. Musso would have saved the penalty. Gyökeres 5 goals in 11 matches. It's not a bad return for him in his first season. Yeah, that was too soft. But let's see what happens. Maybe it's going to galvanize the Atletico team in the second half to play better and score goals, because I don't understand what they are doing here. City Edit says, yo, goal, Gyökeres. Yeah, Gyökeres just scored. I don't understand what Atletico is doing in attack. Yeah, they are going to come all out now to score goals. Hilbert says, goal Arsenal. Yeah, Arsenal is leading 1-0 at the moment. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. It's 1-0 for Arsenal. Cristiano scored for Al Nassr. Al Nassr leading 1-0 now. Hey Medit, welcome back. Hey Medit says, finally someone scored. Yeah, finally, bro. After 42 minutes. Adebola Adejoro says, goal, we can do it. Arsenal Arsenal know how to defend, but let's see if they can defend very well against Atletico. But the game for me, it's not really as exciting as I would have wanted it to be. But the most important thing for Arsenal is to win the game, both for Atletico. The beautiful football wouldn't matter at this point. It's just to win the game. We all enjoyed the PSG Bayern game yesterday, but it was mainly as neutral fans, because PSG fans wouldn't have cared about playing good. They just wanted to win their game, same as Bayern. City says, as a City fan, I'm just hate watching Arsenal. Adebola, are you in Nigeria or outside of Nigeria? It's halftime, guys. Arsenal 1, Atletico 0. Maybe the second half is going to be very interesting. Maybe because Atletico conceding late on might make them to go very, very strong in the second half. Whoa, look at this Atletico fan. He's brought out his food. Wow, what is going on here with this Atletico fan I'm watching right now? He's brought out his food to eat. Oh my God. Man, this Metropolitano Stadium is fantastic. Madrid has 2 fantastic stadiums. The Bernabeu and this Metropolitano Stadium. Fantastic. Yeah, referee, that was soft, but I know some referees would also give that as a penalty. City Edit says, not a fun match. Bayern vs PSG, best match of the UCL. Yeah, that game yesterday, I would say it's one of the best knockout games in the Champions League I've watched in a very, very long time. Yeah, it's one of the best. Very exciting game. Lots of goals. Ahmedi says, bro, Ronaldo has 970 goals, needs now 30 goals. Yeah, Ronaldo scored tonight against Al Ahly. They are still playing, but I think it's 86 minutes now for Al Ahly. Fixer Squad says, do you support Man United? Yeah, bro, you can see from my jersey, I'm a Man United fan. Which team do you support? Adebola says, 2 more goals. 2 more goals for Atletico or for Arsenal? I don't think Arsenal will score 2 more goals tonight. Atletico will get 1 more game, right? So, if 1 more goal goes in, it will make it more interesting. Maybe Arsenal can now push for a second, or Atletico push for a second. So let's see how it goes. And a slot says, Al Ahly Saudi, definitely. Yeah, they are losing to Al Nassr. Al Nassr is leading 1-0. Ronaldo scored the goal. Ahmed says, thank you, Athlete. Is it Athlete or Atleti? Yaya says, it was definitely a penalty, stupid challenge. I think at the first review, it seemed a little bit soft, but yeah, watching the replay over and over again, it was just clumsy from the defender. Yeah, you can't be marking a player like this from behind in your own 18-yard box. That was very clumsy. And Gyökeres, I would say it's experience though. He anticipated that was what the defender was going to do, so he just felt the contact and went down. City Edit says, Bani Kostrava, I think that it was a pen. There was a pretty high pressure put on him on the back. Yeah, that was clumsy from the defender. Watching that over and over, yeah, I think it was a right call. Some referees would not give that as a pen, but if a referee gives it, it's also within his right. Ahmed says, no, Noble is Atletico Madrid fan. Nah, I cannot support a team like Atletico that plays this rubbish football. Toxic Eddie says, the only team playing Harambo is Atleti. Arsenal are playing attacking football today. Come on, bro. Atleti has more possession than you guys. And I think they've had more attempt on target more than Arsenal. It's the penalty that's actually the difference in the game. Fixer Squad says, Man United too, bro. Alright, my brother. Nice to have you on the channel. Do you think Carrick should get the job or you have someone else in mind? Fixer Squad. Guys, let's get the likes up. We are currently on 13, so let's push it up to 20. Bani Koshava says, I think about at least stop the hate watch against Arsenal in the UCL, but when they are buying referees, then shit. Wow, Al Nassr just scored 2-0, guys. Ooh. Cristiano team definitely are going to win the Saudi Pro League. They are definitely winning it. Yeah, they are definitely winning it this time around. Yaya says, it's hard to see in slow-mo. The player went hard into Gyökeres. Yeah, like I said, watching the replay again, that was just clumsy from the defender. Look at what Odegaard, that ball Odegaard played was really, really more like an amateur, honestly. Ravan says, Arsenal, please trash this second-tier Madrid team. Kingsley Coman. Yaya says, no one has bought a ref. Stop talking. Go support Chelsea then, hater. Dennis Beckham says, the mighty Arsenal. Arsenal fans are coming out. Toxic edits. Dennis Beckham. They are all coming out right now. We also have a new Arsenal fan in the chat. Adebola, right? He's also my Nigerian brother. They are coming out gradually. And a slot says there's only one Al Ahly, and that's Al Ahly of Egypt. Even though we will lose on Friday, no problem. The one in Saudi Arabia. You know, sometimes these Arabic words are confusing. The one in Saudi Arabia is called Al Ahly. It's the same thing. Okay, I think the difference is the Y. The one in Saudi Arabia, the Al Ahly The Ali is a Y. Why the one in Egypt is a Y? Okay, you're saying you guys are the original Al Ali. Mariam, you're very funny. Bani Kostrava says, after what I've seen, I don't care what is Arsenal winning, never become their fan. They are buying referees and playing shit. Whoa, I think there are lots of chat. Wayne Ferreira says, bloody Arsenal winning. Yeah, Arsenal leading 1-0 at halftime. Let's see if they can maintain the lead or Atletico is going to do a comeback at home. Ahmed tells, bro, Kingsley Coman scored for Al Nassr. Yeah, Kingsley Coman is a scorer. Imperial says, glory Man United. Yeah, bro, glory Man United. Imperial, where are you connecting from? Faris Bajwa says, what's up, G? I'm doing amazing, brother. Anesla says, yes, both are Al Ali, my brother, but the Egyptian Al Ali is the foundation and the rest are just bags and sacks. There is something my people usually say in pidgin English. We say, nobody go say mama soup no sweet. In pure English terms, what that means is everyone will always say their mother's soup is the best soup in the world. So, Mariam, I'm talking to you. Yaya says, I don't think Zubimendi is the man. Bro, I want to ask a question, right? Why did Mikel Arteta sign Nogard from Brentford? I want to understand. Why did he sign him? Zubimendi is worn out. He's played... I think Zubimendi has played more games than Declan Rice this season. I might be wrong, but from the Arsenal games I've watched, I've never seen Zubimendi on the bench. He's always played all Arsenal games. The young boy needs some rest, bro. Sometimes when you overplay these guys, it's not all these players are like Ronaldo and Messi that can play 68 games for you 10 seasons straight. So the boy actually needs a rest. If you check his performances earlier on in the season and this period, you would see there is a dip in form. Same as Declan Rice. Arteta ought to be shuffling the team, but he just uses the same 11 week in, week out. Except maybe when there's injury, he looks for an alternative. Firasa Kasi says Atletico is shit. Boy, I know lots of people are actually looking for Arsenal to lose. I didn't see Arsenal winning the game, by the way, but if they end up winning, then they stand a very strong chance of qualifying to the final. And that will be their first time they are going to the Champions League final in 20 years. Because I remember the 2006 final, Arsenal-Barcelona, it was a crazy one. Jens Lehmann was given a red card. Almunia came in. Samuel Eto'o scored. I think Eto'o scored twice in that game. In between Almunia's leg. Very rubbish goalkeeper. And Thierry Henry missed a couple of chances that day that Arsenal was supposed to have. I think that was before the red card to Lehmann. Henry had a couple of chances. He missed them. Yeah, and Arsenal lost that game to Barcelona in 2006. I was really pained by that game because in that final, I actually supported Arsenal to beat Barcelona. Yeah, I supported Arsenal because, yeah, they were my English team. I've already said it in my channel that Arsenal is not really... I don't really see them much as a rival amongst all the big teams in the Prem. Yeah, Arsenal is like below the list when it comes to teams I don't like. The teams I hate the most, you see Chelsea, Liverpool, Barcelona. These guys, I don't like to see them win games. Vegeta Bro says, for the Lord so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believeth in him should not perish but have everlasting life. Vegeta Bro, nice to have you on the channel. Baniko Strava says Gyökeres simulated the penalty. Nah, there was contact there. Yeah, you might say it's not. The contact is not really too hard, but there was definitely contact there. But in my opinion, that is too clumsy from the defender, because watching the replay over and over again, that defender was very, very clumsy. Yeah says, yeah, and Arsenal beat Bayern 3-1. Vitrumite says, you speak so poetic. Aha. Vitrumite, where are you connecting from, brother? Dennis Beckham says, Arsenal will destroy PSG in the final. Bro, this is the problem with you Arsenal fans. You guys should just calm down. Enjoy your game. The most important thing for Arsenal in this game is not to play beautiful football. It's to win the game. So just relax and enjoy your game, right? If it's possible for you to get all 3 points, get the win. If you can't get the win, don't lose. That's just what I will tell you. If you're talking about playing PSG in the final, forget about the final. Focus on your semi-final. Win the first leg and possibly the second. Relax, bro. Ahmed says, Dennis Bros delusion. Vitrumite says, yo, Noble, any predictions for the match? You mean this Arsenal game? I predicted a 2-1 win for Atletico against Arsenal. I think the game is still very much open, right? But let's see what will happen in the second half. Lama says, what is the score right now? It's 1-0. Arsenal scored a goal through penalties. Victor Gyökeres. Yeah, it's 1-0 lead for Arsenal right now. Vitrumai says, UK brother. Alright, bro. Nice to have you on the channel. I have lots of support from the UK. The UK, my UK family is really, really massive. Yeah, the UK is top. Like, the gap the UK is giving other countries in terms of people who watch my football content, be it live stream, my short video and full videos. Yeah, the UK is top of the list. They're actually number 1. India is number 2. The US number 3. Then my home country, Nigeria, number 4. You have South Africa. I think Kenya, Ireland, Australia, Czechia is also there. I don't know if Algeria is still in top 10 or they've been pushed out of the top 10. Rasmalai says, Man United are shit. Who is this guy? Which team do you support? At the moment, when it comes to the Premier League, since we signed Michael Carrick, Man United has picked up the most points. So you have to click that, right? We've won all the big teams this season. We did Chelsea a double, right? Arsenal, we lost 1 and won 1. Man City, we lost 1 and won 1. Liverpool, we are going to do a double on Liverpool this weekend. We are going to do a double on them. Dennis Beckham says, also your American fans. Yeah, I think for America, I'm most surprised with my American community. The reason is this. I didn't know that when it comes to football, like, there are lots of football fans in the United States. So I am actually very, very much surprised with my American fans, honestly. But I really appreciate all of you guys, both those who are not in my top 10 for the countries that watch my content. I appreciate each and every one of you. The support, the love is massive. Yeah, the love is massive, guys. And like I said on the channel earlier this week, we are very much close to hitting 3K watch hours. And that's when people who can support the channel through super chats, super stickers can also, support the channel and also push us to greater heights. Because it's been 7 months, right? I think around 8 months now. And the support has been massive. From ground zero, we've been grinding in up to this level. We're about 2,600 plus subscribers. So I really appreciate all my fans around the world. The US, UK, different countries, India, Indonesia, different countries and continents. I appreciate each and every one of you. Yeah, Solot is warming up. I don't know why you will not have Solot in the game. He doesn't like to start Solot. Simeone. Simeone plays one annoying football. And Eslo says, we are the foundation and Elbaki, Shunt and Chaos. Maybe the translation didn't do well there. Mariam. Vichumai says, chill guys, stop insulting each other over who is better between Man United and Arsenal. It's just a game, bro. What's going on in the chat? What's going on in the chat? Abdul Walid Ashiru says, Man City for life. Oh, we have another citizen in the chat. Abdul Walid, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Edith says, bro, I'm a Man United fan. We are playing good this season. Yes, Michael Carrick has actually transformed the team. We are getting points and yeah, Champions League football is just remaining the Liverpool game and Brighton. Then we'll have to have sealed our Champions League places. David Raya, that's too clumsy. Any mistake from you is a problem. And Eslo says, why am I not in the ranking? Yeah, Egypt is not in the top 10, but I think I have over, let's say, 10 or 15 Egyptians on my channel in total. Yaya says, it's because we know football. Yeah, true. Yaya says, Arsenal haters need a baby bottle. Well, Arsenal just has to prove all of us wrong. Because the precedent is there. They've done it for the past 3 years. This is about to be the 4th year. So they just need to prove us wrong that, yeah, you guys are just hating us for nothing. Isaac McDermott says, Arsenal are winning 1-0. Yeah, it's 1-0 win for Arsenal right now. The second half just started 2 minutes into the second half. And Eslo says, why do you hate Liverpool, Nobu? Liverpool are Man United's biggest rivals. So I don't like Liverpool. For Chelsea, in my neighborhood back then in Nigeria in the early 2000s when I started watching football, there were lots of Chelsea fans and Man United fans as well. And a lot of Nigerians were supporting Chelsea then because Jose Mourinho had lots of blacks in Chelsea. So the whole black, the feeling that Jose Mourinho loved black players drew a lot of Nigerians to Chelsea. And Chelsea signed Mikel Obi in 2005-2006 season. Yeah, and Mikel is a Nigerian, so the support grew really massive. That 2008 final, I watched it in my neighborhood and it was really, really intense, honestly. It was really, really intense. In my street there in Kano, man, it was really, really intense. So that's why Chelsea is number 1 on my list. The only team in fact, there is no team I can actually support Chelsea to win. The same way I don't like Barcelona, it's only Chelsea. When Barcelona play Chelsea, that's the only time you can see me support Barcelona to win Chelsea. But I cannot support Chelsea to win any team in this world. Any team. Viral Verse says Arsenal will humiliate Atletico. Bro, you can't be too confident because it's just 1-0. If they were winning 3-0, then you can talk about humiliation. But for now, you just have to be humble. What? Man, that was close. Julian Alvarez, man. This boy struck that free kick really, really well. Julian Alvarez. Man, that was very close. Just an inch. Sheesh. Just an inch. Car Hunter says, say Liverpool is the best. Why would I say Liverpool is the best? Man United is the best, bro. Come on. Man United is the best. Vitrumite says, Arsenal gives me diarrhea at Dennis Bergkamp. Dennis Bergkamp says, Manchester United gives me diarrhea. Come on. Arsenal fan is saying Man United gives him diarrhea. Man United fan is also saying that Arsenal gives him diarrhea. So who now has the diarrhea? You guys are very funny. Firasa Casey says, your country fufu, I love it. Really? How many times have you had Nigerian fufu before? Nigerians and Africans love fufu very well. And it gives us lots of energy when we eat it. Fufu. It's very heavy. Vira versus it's 1-0 at the Metropolitano. Next games at the Emirates. Yeah, but you guys need to win it to be sure that you are going to the Emirates with confidence. Yeah, so you guys need to win it. Dennis Beckham says it's all fun banter. Yeah, I understand that, bro. I understand. The thing is, football without banter is incomplete. Football without banter is incomplete. I was listening to the overlap and there was this man there talking about he's a Tottenham fan. He grew up in North London. He said his school was very close to the Highbury Stadium back in the day in the early 2000s. So he was just talking about his experience with Arsenal fans, that Arsenal fans are really annoying. Because Guy never was asking a question why, what his thought is with us is about Arsenal fans. Why do people hate Arsenal fans so much? So people were responding, ooh, that's a good ball. Alvarez. Nah, Lookman. Ooh, Raya. What? Griezmann did not score this. What? Antoine Griezmann. How did you miss this? Oh my God. What did Griezmann do here? Okay, Gabriel. Ah, man. Gabriel. Honestly, Gabriel defended that ball very, very well. What? Man, Gabriel Morgales defended that ball very, very well. Bani Kostrava says, Nobu, you see how the second half started and now the Arsenal fans run away. Well, most of them have left the chat. I think there are maybe one or two left. Firasa says, stop ignoring me. I think there are lots of chat, Firasa, so I skipped a couple. Aneslo says Fufu is a nickname here. Fofo, it's not Fofo Mariam, it's Fufu, like F-U-F-U. Atletico are shouting for a penalty. Atletico are shouting for a pen. Yeah, it's a penalty. This is definitely a penalty. Declan Rice. Okay, sorry, Ben White. Looks great says, hello, bro. Are you a YouTuber? Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. Lorente. I think this is a penalty. The referee has to review it. It's a pen. Yeah, it's a penalty. Yeah, VAR should review it. Yeah, the referee is going to the monitor to review it. That's definitely a pen. If the penalty is given and they score, then it's game on. Biswa says, yesterday was a goal fest. Today is a boring drought. Yeah, yesterday was indeed a goal fest. But today's game, maybe if Atletico can get a goal, we can see something exciting. Yeah, penalty has been given. Yeah, Atletico has a penalty, guys. Atletico Madrid has a penalty against Arsenal. It's a penalty, guys. Dennis Beckham says, what FC Banik Ostrava? Never heard of them. Yeah, the penalty has been confirmed. Ben White, that penalty, yeah, it's definitely a handball. Aneslo says, Fufu, funny name. I feel like if I wanted to provoke someone, I would say Fufu to them. Mariam. Nah, Fufu is a... It's not like a fool. It's not a fool. It's a food in Africa. Like, okay, for those of you in the northern part of Africa, you guys don't really eat fufu. It's 1-1, guys. Julian Alvarez. It's game on. My prediction is close, guys. Julian Alvarez with the goal for Atletico. My prediction is getting very, very close. I predicted a 2-1 win for Atletico against Arsenal, and I think it's getting close. Julian Alvarez. Look at David Raya could not move. He was just stuck. He couldn't move. Nice one, Julian Alvarez. It's game on, guys. This is what we want to see. Give us something exciting. Give us goals galore. Adebola says, oh my goodness. Adebola, I told you to chill. Because the journey is still really, 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 really long. It's still long. Yeah, it's game on right now. It's game on. This is what we want to see. Give us something exciting. Vitrumite says, Noble, have you ever eaten fufu? Of course I have. It's my favorite Nigerian food, like generally. Fufu is my favorite. In my own dialect, we call our own fufu akpu. There are different names to different kinds of fufu, but from my own native side, we call it akpu. That's from my own Igbo dialect, we call it akpu. The Yorubas call theirs amala. Then I think Ghanaians, I don't know what Ghanaians call their own fufu. Dennis Beckham says, Raya thought he was going to do a panenka. Yes. Why is Eze on the bench, by the way? Yeah, and Dennis Beckham, maybe you guys can answer me this. Why is Eze on the bench? Okay, he's taking off Odegaard. He's taking off Odegaard. Dennis Beckham says, Ghana jollof rice is better than Nigerian jollof rice. Fight me. Nah, I don't engage in that fight, bro. I don't. Everyone knows who has the best jollof, so I don't need to fight over that. Anesla says, what are the ingredients of this fufu? The fufu is the swallow. You use your hand to eat it. You use your hand to eat it. I think the only thing I would tell you, Mariam, is check on YouTube. Just type how to make fufu on YouTube. You will see it. Just type it on YouTube. You will see it. Fufu is the swallow you use. Then there are different kinds of soup. So some people might refer to fufu as the swallow and the soup, but the fufu is that thing you fold with your hands, you put inside the soup and eat it together. So you can type it on YouTube, how to make fufu, then you see it. Banik Ostrava says, Lewandowski, Bernardo Silva, Salah to end their career at Banik Ostrava. Come on, bro. Man, the game is heating up now. I love it. I love it. Vitumite says 2 people in chat. I think a couple of people just left the chat. Yeah, others are still coming back as well. 1-1. I like it when the game is, both teams score goals. You see the other team coming out as well to see how they can get back into the game. The pressure piles up. Look at Raya. What is Raya going there to do exactly? You are leaving your post for what? And a slot says, no, I won't search. Why would I search when I'm not even going to create it? Laziness is beautiful. Baniko Shava says it should have beautiful story. What if Banik Oshava gets star player? When you guys are getting relegated, BG Army. L Play says, hi, I'm back. It's 1-1. Yeah, bro, it's 1-1 at the moment. The game is getting exciting now. Atletico has equalized. It's giving them the confidence that they can go on to win the game. I think Solot needs to come on. Solot needs to come on for Atletico. Yeah, I think he was hit hard. He was hit hard there. Yeah, he's still down. I think that's Julian Alvarez. It's going to be a big blow for Atletico. Yeah, it's Alvarez. Yeah, fair play, fair play. When Ferreira says 1-1, bit more cheerful now. Yes, once that goal went in, Atletico were energized and they are now attacking, pushing to get the second. Ooh, Declan Rice. Nah, that's a yellow card for Declan Rice. Yeah, it should have been a yellow card to Declan Rice, honestly. That's not a good tackle. Dennis Beckham says, I'll be happy with a draw because we'll destroy them at the Emirates. I'm not worried. Yes, Arsenal should get a draw if they can't win the game. But losing is not going to be good for Arsenal. It's not going to be good for them. Barca fan says, hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Barcelona fan. And a slot says, from now your name will be Fufu. Vitru Might says, your prediction might be correct. Yes, bro. I went for a 2-1 Atletico win, and I think it's getting close. Yeah. But let's watch and see. Now Lack says, why even watch this match? Are you not enjoying the game? No, at this point, I'm beginning to enjoy the game. It's 1-1 now, so it's getting exciting. Bani Kostrava says, Arsenal ain't cooking a rat at Emirates, bro. Atletico are attacking very well now. Look, man. What? Griezmann. What did I just see? Griezmann's missed this goal. Oh, boy. This would have been pure work of art. From Lookman to Griezmann. Guys, look at this. This would have been a pure work of art. Look at where he just placed that ball. Top bin. Sheesh. Oh, boy. Man. Antoine Griezmann. That would have been a fantastic goal. He was going down and just placed that ball. Oh, boy. Caleb Migahi says draw. Nah, I don't think it's a draw game, bro. Atletico is definitely winning this. Since Atletico scored that equalizer, Arsenal's game has dropped. Robert Crisp says, who scored? Griezmann scored for Atletico. Gyökeres scored for Arsenal. Both goals were penalties. Sorry, not Griezmann. Alvarez. Whoa. That was a direct corner kick. It was Alvarez that scored for Atletico. Sorry, not Griezmann. That was a direct free kick from Julian Alvarez. Man, it's getting intense. Boy, it's getting intense. Dennis says Bani Kostrava doesn't even have gas to cook. Julie Kelly says hi. Julie, nice to have you on the channel. Arsenal is under serious pressure right now. Serious pressure. Woo! That ball from Antoine Griezmann. That was a beautiful ball. Robert says, how are you watching it? I'm watching it with my device, bro. I actually have a site I'm using to watch the game now. It's a foul ball referee against Arsenal. And the slot says, are there any matches on Friday? I don't think so. There are games tomorrow. I think I might do a live watch along for the semi-finals of the Europa League. Yeah, Aston Villa. Yeah, I think I'm going to do a live watch along for that game tomorrow. Aston Villa is playing against Nottingham Forest, so I'm going to do a live watch along for that game tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 30th of April, the last day of the month. Julie Kelly, where are you connecting from? Bani Kosama says, you know I get haircut week ago, bro. That's a good one. It's good. Anesla says, I'm considering not watching Friday's match because my health is precious to me. Alright. Hoda says, Noble slap Aneslot's head. Aneslot's head is very, very shiny. The bald head. Bassa fan says, how did Griezmann miss that? It was in. It wasn't a miss though. I think it was just hard luck. Because he bent and struck that ball very well. It was just, yeah, I would say that was just hard luck. And Atletico has created a couple of chances in the last 10 minutes. But they need to score more goals. For them to secure their Champions League spot, they need to score more goals. Vitrumite says, doesn't Atletico have a history of bottling leagues? Griezmann cannot go past my boy Saliba. Now, Arsenal's defense is not doing justice at the moment. Now it's a foul ball. Arsenal's midfield has crumbled. They are not holding on to the ball. Saka is coming on. Arteta is making a triple change. Saka, Bukayo Saka, Leandro Trossard and Gabriel Jesus. The three attacking players coming on. Martinelli going off. I think Madeke also has to come off. Caleb Edit says Ballon d'Or. Al Hassan Miguel says hello. Is it okay? Ali Hassan, not Al Hassan. Ali Hassan, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? Caleb, don't spam the chat, brother. Gabriel Jesus on for Jokeres. Bassa fan says, who do you want to win the match? I want Atletico to win the game. Yeah. Robert Chris says, what app you using? I'm not using an app. I'm using a Chinese website because I'm in China. So I use a Chinese website that only works in China to watch the game. That's what I'm using right now. And a slot says, should I watch it or not? Yeah, you should watch it on a slot. Nah, you can't cross that ball like that for an Arsenal defender, and you will expect him not to head it. Arsenal's defense is under serious pressure. Okay, they've taken the ball. Green Dusk says, in Noble we trust. Thank you very much, Green Dusk. Welcome back, bro. Hope you had a great day. Arteta wants to hold on to the ball better because they are losing possession right now. Atletico is pouncing on Arsenal. Gabriel Jesus can hold on to the ball, same as Bukayo Saka. Trossard is also good technically. The game is getting intense. This is what we need. Score goals and you see the game getting exciting. Caleb says, Saka better than Messi. Are you on something high, bro? Robert says, what are you drinking? I'm drinking water, bro. I'm drinking water. Let's see. Let's see if Atletico is going to get a second goal. So my prediction will be 100% accurate. My score prediction, by the way. Hilbert says, Arsenal should stop defending too much. They can find the weak point. Hilbert, what is your prediction for the Arsenal game? You are going for Arsenal win, right? Baniko Shaba says, I have dream when I saw Baniko Shaba winning UCL final against Man United 6-0. Holder says, no, Arsenal is so bad. Arsenal in the second half, they are not playing well. They played well in the first, but not really, really well, but they were decent in the first half. But this second half, Arsenal has crumbled. Since Atletico equalized, Arsenal has not really gotten back into the game. Robert says, can you say, come on, bro, you guys should stop asking me to say that. Aneslot says, give me some water. I feel too lazy to get some. To go get some. All right, Mariam. Adam Madhome says, I think the final is... The final is what? Pituzuski says, what's the score? It's 1-1 at the moment, bro. But Atletico are pushing for a second goal. Nah, that's not a good ball. It's not a good ball. They've hit the post, I think, twice. They've hit the post twice and they are really, really attacking Arsenal. I think they are going to get a late goal against Arsenal here. They are, because Arsenal at the moment, they are looking like a team that has crumbled in the second half. Amin says, bro, Al Nassr won. Yeah, CR7 with a goal tonight again. I think he needs 30 more goals or 31 more goals to hit 1K goals. That's mad. Pituzuski says, yes, 2-0. Cristiano and... Is it Coman? Kingsley Coman and Cristiano Ronaldo scored both goals for Al Nassr. They are definitely winning the league. For sure, they are. Hilbert says, Arsenal will advance to finals. Bro, that prediction is a wrong one. But let's see what happens. I think Atletico is going to advance. Adam says, Alvarez scored. Yeah, he's supposed to have gotten 2 goals in this game. There was a corner kick he played. It was a direct corner kick to the post. Raya was very lucky. Okay, sorry. I think he should have scored 3 goals in this game. Raya saved 2. Dan Bryant says, Arsenal will go ahead in the last minute, but will bottle it and concede 2 in extra time. Such a wicked prediction, bro. Robert Crisp says, do you support Chelsea? Never. Never. I can never support Chelsea, bro. Chelsea is the last football club in the world I will ever support. Never. I support Manchester United. Why should I support Chelsea? Nah. Lorente. Push! Look, man. How you go take miss this ball? Why did this boy miss this chance? Ademola. How did Ademola Lookman miss this now? Waiting they happen. Mola, waiting they happen. Why you go miss this chance? Ademola kilo day na kilo day. Hey, why this boy miss this chance? Look at this one-on-one. Yes, it's your left foot, but bro, come on, do better now. Score goal for me, Lookman. Let's enjoy these semi-finals. Waiting be this. Oh. Hey. Mola, waiting the sup now. What's going on, Mola? Ademola Lookman. Nah. Dennis Beckham says, hold out the mighty Arsenal. Oh my God. Look, man, score this goal. Make it 2-1 now. What is going on? Waiting the sub, bro. Come on. Ha! Azam says hi. Azam, welcome to the channel. Where are you connecting from? Mola. No effort. No, now. Ah. Waiting they do this, boy. Why are you falling? Look at Lookman. Why are you falling down inside the 18-yard box, bro? Come on. Score goal now. Let's enjoy this game. Ah, nah. What's up? Ah, man, watching this replay. Ah, watching this replay. Oh, no. Ah. Hilbert says Arsenal will win this. Bro, we are waiting. Holder says 3-2, keep talking. 3-2, where exactly? Anaslot says you are funny when you say nah. Man, that miss from Lookman. Ah. To who exactly? Why did you play that ball away? Is it Koke? Bring in Solot, Simeone. What is Solot still doing on the bench? I think Alvarez is injured. Ah. I think Alvarez is injured. Yeah, Alvarez is gonna come off. Oh boy. Lookman missed a very, very big opportunity there. Julian Alvarez is injured, is out. Green Dusk says, this is rubbish football. Just end the game already. Alex Baena. Why is Solot not in the game yet? Okay. Hoda says, Man United vs. Bottle Jobs. Robert says, let me hear a thought. Ah, man, Lookman missed a golden opportunity there. Very good opportunity. The second time you fell on the ground. Why? Ah. Oh, no. Give me exciting game. Score goals. Let's enjoy this. Penalty. Arsenal has gotten another penalty. What is going on here? Eze? Penalty. What is going on? Arsenal with a penalty. What is going on here? And this man is not good at penalty. Oh, Black. Oh my God. Penalty again. So all the goals to be scored in this game will be penalties. Really? Really? All the goals scored in this game will be penalties. What's going on? Let me watch the replay again. How can you be so clumsy? How can you be so clumsy? Look at this defender. You are going for such tackle and you are missing. You are just oh boy, these Atletico defenders are rubbish. How can you be going for that kind of tackle? Oh boy, it's crazy. It's crazy. Molana says, brother, Molana, where are you connecting from? This is Hanko guy. That tackle is really, really crazy. It's very clumsy. VR is checking it. Green Dusk says Bayern vs PSG and then this shit. My eyes. The referee might have to go to the monitor to review it. Cody Not Road says, hi, can you follow me? I love Man City. Alright, Cody, nice to have you on the channel. Where are you connecting from? Boy, this is crazy. What is going on here? Holder says, Cody, get out. Bani Kostrava says, no, bro. The only reason Atletico Madrid lost is Lookman. Lookman missed a very good chance there. The referee has been told to check the monitor. Aneslot says, Noble predicts the score for Friday's match. There are no games on Friday, Mariam. I thought I already answered that. No games on Friday. The referee has been told to check the monitor. This is a penalty. There is no need to check the monitor. It's a penalty. He didn't touch the ball. He did not touch the ball. That's a clear penalty. He was very, very clumsy there. Very, very clumsy. Why would you go in for that type of tackle in the 18-yard box? It's not like it's outside. Why is VAR even telling the referee to go and review this? The referee on the spot saw it's a penalty and gave it. You guys already saw the review. Allow him to to carry on with the penalty. Why are you wasting the time? It's a penalty, no two ways about it. Kainan Jalab says, no, not yet. What? The referee says it's not a penalty. Jesus. Nah, Arsenal was robbed here, honestly. What? How is this not a penalty? Come on, referee, come on. What? Man, this is pure robbery. Now I can confirm this. How is this not a penalty? Ha! Nah. What is this? Come on, referee. How can you review this on the monitor and you are saying it's not a penalty? Was there contact? Yes or no? Come on. Oh my God. Why would you not give this as a penalty? Nah, honestly, I would say Arsenal was robbed here. They were robbed 100%. Why would VAR tell the referee to go and review that? Because this is clear penalty. Hanko, there was contact between him and Eze. Oh boy, this is not good. Man, this is not good. This is pure robbery, I would say. Definitely, it's pure penalty. What's all this? Aaron Dinani says, this bottle be Harambo and it's at its prime. Kainan Jalab says he's stupid. Yeah, bro, that referee is crazy. I definitely will agree with you there. That is definitely a penalty. In as much as I want Atletico to win Arsenal, right? But bro, come on, that's a penalty. It's definitely a pen. There was contact. Hanko. Oh boy, it's not like he touched the ball. You will say, okay, he brushed off the ball then to Eze's leg. That wasn't the case. Nah. The referee is crazy. He is crazy. Ayi Animle, welcome back, bro. It's been a while. Welcome back, Ayi Animle. Kainan Jalab says, brother, this match is haram ball in its peak. I think if Atletico had scored a second goal, we would have seen something more interesting, honestly. But honestly, I do feel for Arsenal fans because they will be really, really mad. Most of them have already left the chat. When they come back, they will be fuming at the referee for not giving them that second penalty. Honestly. Aneslot says the referee is of Moroccan origin. Ayi says Ayi is here. Haram ball clash. Wow, it's indeed crazy. Honestly, it's indeed a crazy game. Clips says hi. Clips, welcome. Where are you connecting from? Pichizuski says no penalty, Noble. Yeah, I know the referee didn't give a penalty, but in all sincerity, sentiment and banter aside, that is a penalty. That is indeed a penalty. I don't know why the referee had to overturn that. Look, man, that's not a good pass. It's not a good pass. Ah, boy. Pitizuski says it isn't a pen. Bro, it's a penalty. I know as we are watching the game, most of us don't want Arsenal to win, but definitely that is a penalty, bro. It's a pen. Ayi Animle says, is a defending match do or die? Oh boy, this game. I think it's still going to be a 2-1, by the way. I'm still sticking to my 2-1 prediction for Atletico. For Arsenal not to have gotten that penalty in their favor, I think Atletico will still win the game 2-1. Aaron Dineni says, I was at the Man United vs Brentford match and I met Cunha. Cunha didn't play the game, bro. He was injured. I think, yeah, he was in the stands, but he didn't play the game. Mosquera on for Ben White. Guys, let's get the likes up. Let's get it up. Have you read the papers? Do you see what they say? Rising unemployment, cost of living every day is getting high. Another shoe about in a bus with your team kit. Ooh. It kinda makes me wonder what those children ever did. Yet we still go to church and sing shout to the Lord. And we lift up holy hymns and we're reading his word. Hilbert says Arsenal should beat up the referee. It doesn't work that way. Aneslot says Friday's Al Ali vs Zamalek match, expect anything. Alright. Whoa, that's a good strike. Is that Mosquera or Jesus? That's a good strike. Kainan Jalab says, brother, these shit teams need 4 matches to score a normal goal. Yeah, I'm tired of this whole penalty stuff, honestly. Score normal goals, like, let's see something exciting. Not all this pen. Ah. Bani Kostrava says, what are you guys still saying? Didn't Atletico Madrid get also robbed by the first penalty? Gyökeres fell too softly. He simulated. Nah, that wasn't simulation for Gyökeres. There was contact there. Biwa says, hi, I'm back. Welcome back, Biwa. Hoda says, no flipping way, Lookman in football. Lookman missed that chance, bro. I understand it's his left foot, but he should have done better there. That was a good strike from Christian Mosquera. Why is Solot coming in? I've not seen Solot in this game. Has he come on? Because I've not seen him. He was warming up at halftime, but I've not seen Solot in the game. What's up with Simeone? Oh boy. Ayi Animle says, do you have a what? Do I have a what? Green Dusk says, Noble with the vocals again. Hoda says, Watkins in eFootball. Watkins is not really doing amazing this season. He's been pretty decent, but not his usual level. Eze. This is what I've been saying about Mikel Arteta and Eze. Put him on, he can get you something in games. He can give you that flair that Odegaard cannot. He can dribble past players, shoot with either foot. But Odegaard has to be with his left. He must decorate it, bring it to the left. Kainan Jalab says, man, my eyes is full of shit after these 90 minutes. Bro, it's crazy. What? Who struck that ball? From distance. Declan Rice. Oh, Rice is still wearing the captain's armband. Saka came on. Ooh. Aya Nimle says, you have a lovely voice, but why football? I love football. I love music. So there are 2 things I love very much. Yeah, maybe sometime in the future I can open what's it called, a music channel where I can just sing my thing. But yeah, for now I'll just I'll just do my football thing. But maybe in the future I can get a different channel where I'll just do strictly music and also have my football channel as well. So, but for now, I'm just doing my football stuff. Hoda says Marquinhos. Is it Marquinhos of PSG? Guys, let's get the likes up. If you're just joining the channel, hit the like button and subscribe as well if you're new. Let's get the likes up to 30, guys. We're on 21. Let's get it up to 21. I put up a poll earlier on when the stream started. Who will win the game, Atletico, Arsenal, or a draw? 29% went for Atletico win, while 48% went for Arsenal win. Then we have 23% for the draw out of 161 votes. Yeah, so many people went for the Arsenal win. But it seems like the draw guys will have it. But I still maintain my 2-1 Atletico win, by the way. I still maintain it. Who is this guy dribbling? Is it Bayana? Dribbling past the Arsenal players. Imane says right now. Alright, thank you very much, Imane. Welcome. Imane, is it Ni Hao you wrote there? Imane, is it Ni Hao you wrote there? Bani Koshava says, BG Ami, the legend of football club, Noble View TV. Pitizuski says, read my last comment, Noble. What is your last comment? Pitizuski says, no penalty. After taking a look at his pitch side monitor, the referee overrules his initial decision. There was contact, but Eze appeared to already be going to the ground before it was made. No, I don't think that's a tangible reason. Honestly, I don't think it's a tangible reason. For me, that is a penalty. That is a penalty, honestly. Even though I don't want Arsenal to win the game, but it's definitely a penalty. And Slot says, what score do you predict? Do you know how many times I've written this comment? Okay, for the Al Ahly game against Zamalek, I would go for a Al Ahly Zamalek. I would go for a 3-1 win for Zamalek against Al Ahly. Pitizuski says, that is just what my app is saying, bro. Why is Solot on the bench? This Simeone guy is a crazy dude. Why is your striker on the bench, Solot? You don't like to use him. You are at home playing. You're 1-1 against Arsenal. You still have your striker on the bench. This guy is a crazy dude, honestly. Atletico pushing for a late winner. But Lookman missed chances in this game, honestly. That's one-on-one with Raya. He really messed up. If that ball was Solot, it would have been a goal. This is a header that Lookman did not get his head on. Solot is very tall, good on aerial ball. That should have been a goal, honestly. But I don't know what Simeone's problem is. Kainan Jalab says, what's your opinion if Barcelona qualified? It won't be ever, never in that shit level. Barcelona qualifying, I think they might beat Arsenal. But yeah, if Yamal is not playing. What? That was a good strike. Who struck that ball? If Yamal is not playing, then they cannot beat Arsenal. But if Yamal is playing, then I think Barcelona can beat Arsenal. Man, that was a good strike. Whoosh! That was a fantastic strike from the Atletico player, number 16. Did Ryan get a touch on that ball? I think he did. Yeah, I think Raya got a touch on that ball. That was a fantastic shot from Molina. 2 minutes plus to go. Kainan Jalab, which country are you connecting from? Aneslo says, do you expect the same score for Al Ahly and Pyramids? I don't expect the same score, right, Mariam? But let's see what happens. Saka. You are trying to go down. Arsenal should just stick to this draw other than lose it. They should stick to the draw. The draw is going to be a very good result for them away from home. Honestly, it's going to be a very good result for Arsenal. But Atletico will need the win. When Freya says no penalty, yeah, bro, but for me, that was a clear penalty. I don't know why the referee didn't give that. Bani Kostrava says, I think Noble should handle the egos at Real Madrid. What if Atletico Madrid not qualify to the UCL final? It's gonna all stay only on Lookman. Nah, Lookman got them into the semi-finals, by the way, with that goal against Barcelona. But I think he really messed up in that miss. That one-on-one with Raya, he struck with his left foot. He should have placed that ball better. Guys, let's get the likes up. We are currently on 21. Let's get it up to 30. Let's get the likes up to 30, guys. And if you're just joining, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Kainan Jalab says the referee sold the match to Man Atletico. Nah, for me, that was a clear penalty. There's no two ways about it. It's a penalty. Yeah, it's a pen. And the slot says, well, I expect Zamalek to win, but I hope this prediction is wrong. Alright, let's see. Bani Kostrava says, is Mariam Pyramids FC fan? Nah, she supports Al Ali. Oleku, tell me something where I no fit to. Mo pop 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 malo too. Money modeji. The game has ended, guys. It's 1-1 Atletico de Madrid against Arsenal at the Metropolitano Stadium. It wasn't fully boring, but it's a good result for Arsenal, by the way. It's a good result for them because going away to Atletico at the Metropolitano Stadium, getting a 1-1 draw, it's a decent result for the Gunners. LFC Jack says hello. LFC Jack, welcome back, bro. The Liverpool man, right? Welcome back to the channel. Dr. Salkic Football says, who do you think is winning the Champions League and who is winning the World Cup? For the Champions League, over 3 months I've been saying Bayern, and I still maintain my stance on that. Regardless of their 5-4 loss to PSG yesterday, I still think they will win the Champions League. If they can advance, yeah, they can win the Champions League. For the World Cup, I'm going for Portugal. I've been saying this ever since. Portugal is my favorite to win the World Cup. They have the quality, experience mixed with youth, so I think Portugal has what it takes to win the World Cup. So I will go with Portugal. Kainan Jalab says, I think Arsenal will go. The game has ended 1-1. It's actually in favor of Arsenal. It's in favor of Arsenal because going away to get 1 point, get a draw against Atletico, it's a decent result. Hoda says Hakimi is injured. Yeah, Hakimi is injured. He will be unavailable for next week. I'm not sure if Nuno Mendes is also going to be available because he had a knock yesterday and he was taken off. Lucas Hernandez replaced him. So it's going to be a very tough one for PSG at the Allianz Arena. The atmosphere is going to be buzzing really, really well. Hilbert says, Bayern Munich will not win the UCL Champions League winners. My name is Prophet Michael. I will decide who to go through between PSG and Bayern Munich. Dr. Salkic Football says, I think Croatia is going to win the World Cup. Croatia they've done really well in the past World Cups. The 2018 World Cup, they were knocked out in the final by by France. In the 2022 World Cup, they were knocked out in the semi-final, I think, by Argentina. I think it was Argentina that knocked Croatia out of the 2022 World Cup. Yeah, they've done very well in the last World Cups. The 2 World Cups they were played last in Russia and Qatar. But for this one that we played in the US, I don't think Croatia is going to do that well in the World Cup. But let's see. They are a very decent team. Very tenacious, and they play like a team. Dr. Salkic says, my Barcelona got knocked out, but I want Arsenal to win. Okay, Barcelona man. Alright, welcome to the channel, bro. Are you Croatian? Because the Salkic sounds Croatian. Anesla says, why do they use halal and haram with football? I don't know. It's it's just because it's not beautiful football. That's why they use the haram for it. It's usually rival fans against Arsenal. Bani Kostrava says, Croatia is definitely better than your team, bro. You mean Nigeria? Anesla says, Hilbert, yes, Ghana will win the World Cup. Dr. Salkic says, I'm Bosnian. Okay, you're from Bosnia and Herzegovina. Okay, your country made it to the World Cup after beating Italy in the playoffs. Yeah, congratulations to Bosnia and Herzegovina. Edin Dzeko. Yeah, you guys, I actually was rooting for Italy to go to the World Cup, and I predicted an Italian qualification to the World Cup. But yeah, you guys dismantled them in the penalty shootout. You did amazing. Dr. Salkic, have you subscribed to the channel already? Yeah, guys, it was a good semi-final, I would say. Not really as interesting as the game yesterday, but today's game is decent. Yeah, it's decent. Not really, like I said, in the same level as the one yesterday, but yeah, you can't compare the PSG Bayern game with the Arsenal one, but at least we got something exciting in the second half. Atletico were pushing really hard to score, but yeah, they missed a couple of chances. I think Arsenal didn't have any shot on target. Let me check the stats, by the way, to see if Arsenal actually got a shot on target aside that penalty they scored. Let me check to see what the stats say. Both goals were penalties. Let me see. XG for Atletico 2.22. Arsenal's XG is 1.50. Okay, Arsenal had 2 shots on target. Atletico had 4 shots on target. 8 shots off target for Atletico, 4 for Arsenal. Ball possession 52 for Atletico, 48 for Arsenal. Corner kicks, Atletico had 6. Arsenal had just 1 corner kick. Wow. I think it's the first time this season that Arsenal is playing a full 90 minutes with just 1 corner kick. This is surprising. Atletico had Atletico had almost double of Arsenal throw-ins. Atletico had 23 throw-ins. Arsenal had 12. Wow. Ryan made 3 saves. And the Atletico goalkeeper, Jan Oblak, made just 1 save. Whoosh. Dr. Salkic says, yes, mate, I'm sub. Thank you very much, Dr. Salkic. Nice to have you on the channel. Alright, guys, I'm going to end the stream now. I'll be back tomorrow morning for our morning show, 7 a.m. UK time. And also, I'll be doing a live watch along for the Europa League game between Nottingham Forest and Aston Villa. That's going to be a very tough game. Dr. Saki says, imagine if Croatia wins, not only Croatia will be celebrating, Bosnia and Herzegovina, Serbia, Montenegro, and many more Balkan countries will celebrate. Yeah, it's going to be a win for all. Yeah, I understand that very well. Hoda says, bye, Dad. Hoda, have an amazing night rest. Matthew says, Arsenal won, let's go. Bro, Arsenal didn't win. It was a 1-1 draw. Yes, a very decent result, but it's not a win. Arsenal need to go to the Emirates and go all out for the win against Atletico. Bani Kostrava says, bye, Noble, have good night. Thank you very much. BG Army, do have a great night rest. And a slot says, Noble, please find the Egyptian Premier League table. I don't think I've watched Egyptian football before. Yeah, their league. Gaming Madness says W Man United. Yeah, United for life, bro. Gaming Madness, have you subscribed already? Mr. Matthew, have you subscribed as well? Matthew says we'll have a good night. Bye. Alright, Mr. Matthew, do have an amazing night. Guys, for those who are yet to subscribe to the channel, kindly hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm going to be live tomorrow morning for our morning show, 7 a.m. UK time. Then for the live watch along in the evening for Aston Villa against Nottingham Forest. It's an all-English semi-final. So let's see. Gaming Madness says United for life. Yeah, bro. We are getting Champions League football. Matthew says you too. Yeah, good night, bro. And Esla says, please look at the table on Google for the Egyptian League. Mariam, I'll have to end the stream now. See you all tomorrow. Do enjoy the rest of your night, guys. Good night.